happened the other day. I saw a letter you wrote to Vice President.
An open letter?
Yes, an open letter to the Vice President of the Republic, Professor Yemi Osinbajo. And that letter was gripping, it was heart-wrenching, and it was too deadly. In the letter, which was signed by you and the MDC of 7-Eleven Group, you highlighted the fact that you are retrenching 60% of your 1,000.
60%?
Yeah,
I'm retrenching 100% now. Maybe I'm retrenching 99%.
Sorry, that you are retrenching massively.
Massively, yes.
Because of
you can see
X, Y, Z.
You can see the spaces.
You miss mention of something horrible. One of it is that one of your staff called you and said, "Look, sir, please, I am an HIV positive staff, but you don't know. It's your salary that has been keeping me for a long time, and if you sack me from this job, I will only have a means of surviving if I start sleeping around, spreading the disease, to make more money to pay my rent and to take my job." And you said that broke you down. That is one. You also said you came back from America because you wanted to create jobs for thousands and millions of Nigerians, but right now you are disappointed and you feel sorry and you feel dejected because some of your friends who advised you not to come seems to be doing better.
They warned me.
They warned you. That is by the side. Then you also wrote in that letter, very, very heart-wrenching letter, that 5 of your friends died within a short time, and you could see what killed them because they came to Nigeria, they did business, the businesses collapsed, and they couldn't even get good medical care, and some of them died, some on the steering, maybe the hold up, some in the house, and minor sicknesses, illnesses. And you put a whole lot of shocking scenarios in that letter, you know, packed full. You said the Mr. Vice President should look into it. First and foremost, sir, why did you address the letter to Vice President Yemi Osinbajo? Why not President Muhammadu Buhari? Those realities, how does it hit you? What happened really? That letter is so shocking.
I need you to put that letter out ASAP.
We are going to put it out?
Yes. President Muhammadu Buhari is an old man.
Is that why?
Not really. If you give it to him, probably he's going to give it to an assistant who will read it and probably not break it down to him. The only way I can get him to read it is to publish it in the dailies also. But I know Vice President Yemi Osinbajo is a professor of law and is someone I know very well who reads a lot. Lawyers are trained to read. If I direct that to him, he's likely to act on it more and faster than the president as it is. And the only way I think he can act faster on it is because, give or take, I'm sorry to say, and as a politician I'm not even sorry, this regime is focusless. They just, everything's happening and they don't have focus.
But they've told us that they are coming to improve the economy, stop corruption.
Which economy? The country is slipping back. You saw the warning by CBN last week.
Yes, sir.
The country is slipping back into recession.
Yeah.
You know what recession is?
Recession is horrible. It's deadly. Recession because
you know how much dollar was before President Buhari came? You know how? Do you know the meaning of exchange rates? Have you thought about it before? When you meet economics, that's what I tell you. Dangerous people like the people who should not become leaders are mostly economists. They don't know anything about leadership. I was speaking to the spokesman of Kingsley Moghalu's campaign, and he told me a lot of fantastic idea on leadership. I mean, on economics, how the country will grow, and I just laughed. People people base everything on figures. You know, figures.
They don't look at the
They don't look at the real thing that, okay, now, and I asked him one fundamental question now. Okay, fantastic idea you have. We're going to devalue this, we're going to do this. Good. People said it like this before. What happens if oil stopped flowing? And then he became, you know, he became distraught. He could not answer. He became disturbed. In fact, he just avoided me and ran away. I don't understand how people jump 10 miles just to say I can solve a situation. You have not heard me today saying I can solve the situation, I can solve the situation. I can't even solve anything because the situation here are not even real situation. I have to make everything real first. Take for example, the government spends over, only God knows how many percentage of the money that comes in every state for salary. They say about 80%. if not 70%. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
On salary.
Yeah, that's recurrent.
Yeah, and it's monthly.
Yeah,
that is the money that we sell oil. When it comes in, they use about 80 or 70% to pay salary. Yeah. Now, hold on a second. Hold on a second. This salary that they are paying, are you with me?
Yes, sir.
What are these workers really doing for the nation? What are they adding?
What are the values?
What are the values they are adding?
Maybe they are just exchanging files and
now,
signing
well,
documents.
a presidential candidate shouldn't say that because these are the people that will still vote for me. So I mustn't say that. Now,
so I can say that, sir?
Yeah, you can. Now, take for example.
So are you trying to say that the people are not even used to try the value? That
God bless you. It's just a, you know, they call it let it go approach. Now, deep it down a little bit. Let's look deeply a little bit. Out of that salary that they are paying, 70%, we have agreed 70% is used to pay salary. How much of that 70% stays in this nation? People are working in this nation. You are using your God-given rights to pay them. How much stays in this nation? Capital funds. In all ramifications, education, toothpick, clothes, everything out of these lodges. So we have successfully made sure posterity and prosperity is ensured for other countries at the detriment. This is what puts us in poverty today. Nobody, no economist can tell me otherwise. No economy. That's why I look at people laughing at me when I did my first interview, and they were laughing and laughing. I just looked at these people.
Maybe they didn't understand the issues.
I wept, Mr. Asade. I wept. That. Well, you know, I asked Fowles the other day. I said, I'll give you money. Go into that room and create this thing you're wearing. He never even asked me, why should I even wear these things? Why? Why should I wear a Rolex? Why should I wear this and that? You know, people are misled. People are misled. If you see Bill Gates, you see him come to Nigeria
in a very casual form.
Casual. The suit the man, even Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah, very casual.
You see the suit they wear, not more than $300.
Jeans.
These are multi-millionaires that you and I are paying them every minute of our lives.
Per second.
An average Nigerian today, sir, drives and wear probably a Rolex, wear a shoe and this.
That's why you told President Osinbajo in a letter that you are going to take over from them.
I will take over from them. My people, yes, my people know me. From the little I've been saying, from the little I've been talking about, from the little I've said so far, my people are beginning to look my way. Albeit this guy might just be the savior that we need. How would I leave my business? You know, as a businessman, I have everything at stake right now to venture into politics and determined to run against the government of the day. They can wipe out my business, they can do anything, but I have not done this born out of greed or lust or out of disrespect. I have done it because of what the divine power above has shown me as a prophet, as a man, for this time, that this is exactly what's going to happen.
If you don't
intervene. So, not necessarily meaning that I have to become the head. Sometimes the head, you know, on easy lies the head that wears the crown. I might just be somebody that, you know, can make a change in this government or in subsequent government. Now let us look at it this way. We'll be able to. I've spoken to captains of industry. Captains, extreme captains of industry, they are lost. They don't know what's going on. Spoken to Paddy told me, they just don't understand what is going on.
You call it a voodoo economy.
A voodoo economy, if you say it down. But like I said,
you are confused, everybody's confused.
No! In Yoruba land, in Ife, there was that long story that says, Omodegbo, Agbagbo, Olafitali. You all these old men are too old. I can't be rude to them. They are our fathers. What I am saying is that they have fought hard for us to have a country. It is high time for them to sit down, take the position of the father and allow us, their sons, to make them proud. When my father lived to become 100 years before he died, when my father saw what I was doing, he couldn't believe it because he was old. He couldn't live where he was living and start looking for me, and he sent spies to come and check me out. When they told him what his son was doing, he was proud. This is what these babas are running up and down. They say want to become president to do. How much? Even me at my age, I can't drive for 5 hours a day. I can't junket airplanes anyhow. If I travel for 12 hours between here and New York, I'm knocked out for 3 days at this age. Just imagine a 70, 79, 82-year-old man be saying,
you're in your 40s.
Yes, I'm in my early 40s. You are just wasting your time. And the time of the people actually. And when you waste people away, you waste every of their lives away.
You waste a generation.
A generation away. Do you know how many people that are not employed in this country today? Do you know how many people of recent? You saw in my letter.
Of course.
Where I said all of a sudden the use of aphrodisiac, codeine.
Yeah, of course. You said we now have a codeine generation. Codeine that if guys not taking,
we're going to go into a cocaine generation. Well, that's what we're looking at in the future, a cocaine generation.
I was asking about lotto addicts, cocaine addicts, and codeine
the real thing is because the youth, you remember when young people, they want to grow up.
Yes.
They have what we call adrenaline in them.
Yes.
When you don't take advantage of that vibe and adrenaline in them, that's what it results to.
It's like
exactly. Yeah.
Like a plane just comes down.
Exactly. The youth energy. You know when we're growing up,
that's productive energy. That should be redirected to channel.
In fact, when you are growing up, you should ask your dad. When you were growing up to that age of 14, 15, our parents used to be very afraid because they don't know. You turn into somebody else. Only you, your heart, you know that you are not that bad. But your mom is afraid. They are checking you out. You know, where are you from? They check your pocket. When you are not there, they are rummaging through your this thing because it's that age that they are seeing a change in the life of a man.
And that is the crossover age from teenage.
Adolescent age, yes.
Crossover from teenage to
into the youth,
and into the young man.
Right now,
so Nigeria is not the one annexing those
valuable. I live on a street in America called Alford Road. At 8 a.m. in the morning, when you throw a pin out of the house, my bathroom overlooks the road. When you throw a pin, not a pen, a pin out of my bathroom, you can hear that pin landing. Yeah. But between the hours of 6:30 or 6 a.m. to 8, everywhere is different cars. But by 8:30, everybody is gainfully employed in one place or the other. In fact, it is commonly said if you are found on the street around that time, the police have all the right to challenge you because it's absurd for anybody to be walking around at that time. It's extremely absurd. At 8:30 here is when our youth are liking ganja.
That's the lifestyle here in the Kenya, in everywhere. See that?
We're playing with the.
What's going to be your approach to that? Because that's a
question. I just said to you.
No. To take them off the streets.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm talking about a condemned.
If at my age.
A lotto condemned. Every day now you see them in the lotto shop, taking tablet, they are spending their mother's money to do lotto. Some are going, they are doing bets, all sorts of bets here and there.
If at my age.
Yes, sir.
Without any government help, any government aid, I could have created employment for 1,000 people. Just imagine as the nation's leader, what I can do. So I have it in my blueprint. I know what to keep people in check. Okay. Are you getting it?
Yep. Let me ask.
There are jobs in this country that needs to be done. It's because people are not under pressure to do it. That's why they are not doing it. And you take people away from such pressure to compel them to do it. People still live. As we are speaking now, you have men who are still living in their father's houses. And they are 50, 49-year-old men. Why should that be? Why should you live in your father's house? It's because your house is, you got it free. If you get a house in a city where you have to, you know that when they tell you to come and do 3 jobs a day, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. you are doing your normal banking job. 5 p.m. to 6, somebody call you like, can you come and balance my books for me? Just for another 30,000 a month. And you branch there. Then another 9 a.m. somebody say, can you do some lecturing job over the internet for me between 9 p.m. and 10 when you are truly tired? And how much? You say, when you look at the bills that you are going to pay the taxes and everything, you grab these jobs. And this is why people over there do this job. So when everybody is gainfully employed, the pressure on the legal tender drops because value increases in the society. And then you see money stop, coming down to the barest minimum. Where you see 1,000 naira, when I have $1,000 in my account, it's as if I have 10 million. When I have 10 million naira in my account, I'm afraid. I don't know what can still happen because diesel alone, every day they are coming for 180,000, 300,000 for diesel alone. How long will it take?
I can see you as a very practical presidential material. A practical man, and I'm so afraid at times when I hear some of the things you talk about. But closely today, I think I'm feeling the heat myself and I think I'm becoming a practical person.